I'm Georgina.
And I'm Holly.
And welcome to the early fall edition of PierceTV.
This month we'll feature photography, 2D and 3D animation from our digital design students.
We'll have segments with our interpreting instructor, Terry Mirande, and librarian Sarah Frye.
We'll feature more dramatic presentations from SLAM, Pierce College's student literary arts magazine.
We'll start this episode off with a My Class segment from the Pierce College Media Department.
From Pierce College Fort Steilacoom, here's Melonie Rasmussen.
I'm giving you a quiz today. What do you want tomorrow? You want another quiz?
I've been at Pierce for, this is the end of my 9th year. I teach pretty much everything in the math department. I really enjoy teaching. I can't really say I pick a favorite. Math is an art form. It amazes me with its beauty. Well, David and I had been toying around with the idea of a pre-calculus book for a long time. Both of us are really frustrated with the cost of things here for students. And we really worry about students not being able to afford books.
Tomorrow we're going to have quiz 15, if all goes well.
When we thought about writing this book, we thought, yeah, let's write the book and give it away for free. It's for Pre-Calculus 1 and Pre-Calculus 2. Students can read it online for free.
X and Y, yes. Which is which?
The part of my job that gives me the most satisfaction is when students get it. You know, when they finally have that light come on, it's like, oh my God, I understand. I really do. I really do. And they just really brighten up, and all of that pain and misery that they had been going through, getting the work done, all of a sudden seems worth it.
She's one of those people who's supportive in that she's willing to help you understand it no matter how long it takes.
Students who really struggled in my class that have been working hard, I would say they love me because they know I won't give up on them.
But you're also being graded on if you can write the equation of those functions. Do you understand?
I'm thinking, okay, maybe my expectations are too high, but I don't think they are because I'm trying to prepare them for the next level. I think students should come to Pierce because there's a place for you here. No matter what background you're from, no matter what you're into as a student, there's somebody here like you. I think the teachers here really care about students.
Mom, I know this is exciting. I know. She's like, come on. What do you want on there?
It's just a great place to be. It really is.
Here's some films from the digital design, 3D modeling, and animation class.
It is time for the slaves of Earth to recognize their masters. Seal off the city. Decepticons, begin our assault! No prisoners, only trophies. It's time for the world to know of our presence. No more disguises, no mercy. You forget your place. For the sake of our planet's survival, a deal had to be made with Metatron. My planet. Decepticons, mobilize. It is time.
From the library here at Pierce College, here's Sarah Frye.
Hi, I'm Sarah Frye. I'm a librarian here at Pierce College Fort Steilacoom. I want to help you discover what your library has to offer. Are you curious about the Ask Desk? Let's talk to some of the reference librarians and find out what sort of questions students ask them.
So sometimes students come up to the desk and they say, I looked up this book in the catalog and I've got this call number, but I have no idea how to find this book. Can you help me?
My teacher says there's a book on reserve for my class. Where do I find it?
I have to write a research essay for my biology class and I have no idea where to begin.
I have to write a business plan and I don't even know where to start.
My instructor wants me to find a credible website, but I'm not allowed to use Wikipedia. How do I know if a website is credible?
I have an argumentative essay about obesity and I need 12 sources. Help!
Sometimes a student will come up to the desk and say, my instructor told me I needed to have a scholarly journal article for my paper. And they ask, what is a scholarly journal article and how do I find one?
I was researching in a database and I found an article that would be perfect for my paper. How do I get to the entire article?
I need to cite a YouTube video in MLA format. How do I do that?
These are examples of the kind of questions that you might have as a student. The librarians here at the Ask Desk are here to help.
You're watching PierceTV, a production of the Digital Design Program at Pierce College.
Up next are 2.5D animations from students in the Digital Design Interactive Media class.
interpreting program, here's instructor Terry Mirande.
Hi, my name's Terry Mirande. I have the pleasure of coordinating and teaching the language interpreting program at Pierce College. We have a certificate in medical interpreting, and there's also a certificate in community interpreting for someone who wants a shorter, simpler training. An interpreter facilitates communication between two people that don't speak the same language. There are different ways that it's handled depending on the situation, and students in our program learn what's the appropriate way to handle that situation, whatever it is that they come upon, and how to make a decision about handling that situation. We have a certificate in medical interpreting, which prepares students to work in different healthcare environments, and there's a great need for that. Accurate and professional interpreting is very important in healthcare because without it, patients are not getting quality care and may actually be put in danger if the message is not communicated properly.
This program is beneficial for everyone who speaks language other than English because there are so many good support to help you improve your English language too. Also, this community needs a lot of help for the people who speak English and other language to bridge or people who can understand English very well. So I learned a lot in this program, not just for the English language, but also to help the whole community around this area.
Language access is a right of everyone. Speakers of non-English languages have a right to language access to any federally funded program based on Title VI of the Civil Rights Act. Interpreters play a key role in providing that language access in many environments, in the courts, in healthcare, in social services.
Simply being bilingual is not enough to be a good interpreter. So the classes were invaluable in teaching me on how to be a good interpreter. For example, being able to interpret consecutively and also being able to learn new vocabulary in different fields of that I would be using my languages in.
We include information on the field, interpreting skills in different modes of interpreting, specialized terminology, business skills, and the program is capped with a practicum and seminar.
Simply knowing a second language is not enough, but knowing how to interpret and have the ethical background to go with that. I feel that the classes here at Pierce College have trained me to be a good interpreter and be an ethical interpreter and be able to be a credit to the profession.
Students entering the program need to be highly proficient in both English and another language. If for immigrant students who are a little bit weak in their English, we have the iBest program as an option to provide them support so that they can improve their English while they are actually in the interpreting program.
I graduated from high school many years ago, so when I started this program, I had a lot of concerns and I was lacking confidence. But since iBest program offered extra help, I was able to overcome my fear, and also I was able to compete with other students.
Being a professional interpreter means that you are contributing to language access and civil rights for non-English speakers in our community. We have students from all over the world, so we have a big international family in the program, and it's a wonderful opportunity to meet people from all over the world and to share their cultures and experiences and their food, which we all love.
I've enjoyed my instructors. They were hard, but also fair and really helped us to learn well.
For more information on our program, please contact me at 253-964-6476 or by email at tmirande@pierce.ctc.edu.
You're watching Pierce TV, a production of the Digital Design program at Pierce College.
Here are some images from students in the Digital Design Advanced Photoshop classes.
watching.
We leave you today with Patrick Daugherty's drama class, reading dramatic segments from last year's slam.
We'll be back late fall for another new episode of PierceTV.
If you want to catch this episode again, it will be available on the web at www.pcd.edu/pub/PierceTV.
My name is Aram Khamane, and I will be performing Garden of Sorrow. This time, at dusk, is when I think of her most. She was that place between lover and friend. Never more than I needed, certainly not less. She was the warmth of a summer's day, bright as beaming field of white poppies, laugh as gentle as a streamlet bubbling over smooth rocks. Sorrow was my own yard. The grass is unkempt and blackened. The streamlet has dried to a dusty plain of despair. Clouds, which has never before shown their faces, shed the blissful clash of purple, blue, and pink sky, and I am left with memories I'd rather forget.
Hi, my name is Marquis Davis, and I'll be performing Life by Sharon A. McBride. Tarot, an intuitive future-telling art, offers mystery and hope to life. I use a deck, medieval in design, but born of a computer and edged in guilt. I deal from 2 decks, one for myself and one for the others I read to, each the same beautiful motif, yet each with different energy. It helps me to ride the waves of life when I help others through these decks. Truth, beauty, love are revealed with every turn of the cards. 5 years ago, I came up short and played the cards I was dealt. My husband stumbled, worn down by life. He took a gun and held it to his chest while sitting on the deck. I stayed an hour late at work as he sat wounded. My guilt hounds me to this day. I thought his wounds and mine would be healed through the secrets I read. Chest pains, broken hearts, silk linings, all red. A faux leathered box from Egypt embossed with Isis held my cards. I loved him, I hated him, and went mad with conflicting energies. I needed love. I wanted certainty. I had to find the answers to this life. Then I met a teacher who walked a similar path, but was free from guilt. She offered me a way to see this world through a tarot deck.
Hi, my name is Cherie Walker, and I'll be performing Sit and Stay by Adria Spiker. If people were like dogs, nobody would think to conceal their feelings. When upset, they would wear it like a badge, reading caution, currently being audited, or danger. Recently informed us to the existence of supervolcanoes, it would be a matter of instinct to avoid the violently angry, comfort the lonely, and smile at cheerful passersby on walks, which everyone would take. And given a sudden tendency toward canine sensibilities, no one would keep secrets, except the hidden location of particularly choice bones. And biting would be considered an effective form of conflict resolution. With the noses of dogs, our business will automatically become everyone's business. After a busy weekend, we would reek for days of beer, of cigarettes, bad behavior, and worst intentions. Possessed of a dog's loyalty, I'll bring you sticks like precious stones. Roll over and always come home.
Hi, my name is Thanh Nguyen. I'm performing Warning of Garrett Evans. Caution, the sign says, a warning of the pollution in a great pool of sick dust bob that tell skyward like islands in a vast sea of contaminated green. I close my eyes and flare my nostrils. Let the scent that lingers over the placid surface irritate my sense, and the foul because they tell strong like an elderly couple in the supermarket. They splash and wriggle in the muck oblivious to the condom stuck on their wings, the chewing gum stuck on their feathers, the chemical eating their lungs. They are trapped by a chain link fence of pine needles and uneven cement.